personally.
Yeah, I appreciate that input. I mean, I'm not someone who really has a dog in the fight, but it's one of those things that just you let your mind wander and you think about, is this a thing or is this not a thing? And it sounds like maybe it's just not a thing.
It's important to be thinking on that route, Chris. And I mean, Genzo really touched on it. We everybody's or not everybody's, but lots of songs get leaked or pirated daily, still to this point. When people could even access anybody's music-oriented NFT, download the file, and then have it on their computer, regardless. It really is an extra measure. I remember one of my friends told me they used to not have enough money to do the copyright. So what they would do is they would send themselves through the mail a copy of the CD. Like this is forever ago, but as an extra precaution for them to be able to later prove if needed to take it to court if somebody were to take their audio that they could prove in this scenario. I don't know. That's just a kind of a funny one-off example, but I definitely hear what you're saying, and it's important to be thinking on that type of route and make sure people's music doesn't get stolen. I think at the end of the day, as long as people are uploading the content that they own or the music they created, um, then I don't see much of an issue with it. Of course, there's going to be hiccups, bumps in the road, as with any new technology or uh, avenue. So it is important to be thinking about that.
I do think the greatest danger at this point that you do have to worry about is like someone hacking your wallet or sending you, airdropping you something that you click that drains your wallet or whatever and takes the actual NFT from you. So that if you do own something and it gets stolen from you, I mean that obviously could be a problem. But in terms of trying to somehow safeguard the music where only NFT holders can listen to it, I mean, music's a communal thing. I mean, and there's a ubiquitous nature about music that's different from like fine art painting that's hanging on your wall or whatever that someone paid millions of dollars for. I mean, you want to share it. You want the world to hear it. So I don't know. I'm not just a
Yeah,
proponent for kind of gatekeeping that way in terms of being able to listen to it.
for clarity, yeah, and that's not what I'm advocating for specifically, but that's a good point as well. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, pe- bad intentions are gonna always be around if somebody has those. And we do think anybody should be able to listen to the music at any time they want. It's just kind of an extra bonus to own an NFT at this point. Like I take a lot of pride in the NFTs I own for the artists I've always supported long before I even knew about NFTs. It's a really exciting thing for me to hold those because I know one day they're going to be valuable. Right now, people don't really care because that audience hasn't quite made their way, but it's going to take some time.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant, man. Loving the discussion, man. Chris, like I said, brilliant question. And thank you guys for your input so far. Again, Zoem, Min Splits, man. Great back and forth. Love it. That's what we're here for. Black, is your arm still attached to your body?